around 225 million kilometers, or 140 million miles from Earth, lies Mars, the red planet. Let's land on its surface to see what secrets it holds. Thank you for watching, and enjoy. As we touch down, one of the first things we notice is how light we feel. The surface gravity here is only about 38% of the gravity we feel on Earth. So if you weigh 100 kilograms, or 220 pounds on Earth, you would weigh only 38 kilograms, or 84 pounds on Mars. This lower gravity means you could jump much higher and carry heavier loads, making exploration a bit easier and a lot more fun. Then there is the ground beneath our feet. The soil here is rich in iron oxide, the same compound responsible for rust, which gives Mars its iconic red hue. The surface is a mix of dust and rock, similar to basalt, a volcanic rock found on Earth. Imagine walking on a beach made of rust-colored sand. The ground is covered with fine dust that clings to everything, and the rocks are scattered like ancient relics from a time when Mars was geologically active. This fine dust can pose challenges for machinery and human explorers, clogging equipment and making it difficult to keep things clean. Mars is a planet of extremes. The average temperature here is a frigid minus 65 degrees Celsius, or minus 85 degrees Fahrenheit. But near the equator, it can get as warm as 20 degrees Celsius, or 68 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, only to drop to a frigid minus 73 degrees Celsius, or minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit at night. It's like experiencing the temperatures of summer and extreme winter in a single day. The thin atmosphere, composed mostly of carbon dioxide, means there's little to no insulation, so the temperature swings are dramatic. Future habitats will need to be well insulated and capable of maintaining stable temperatures to keep explorers safe and comfortable. As we venture around the red planet, it's impossible to miss this incredible sight. Behold Olympus Mons, the tallest volcano in our solar system. Standing at a staggering 22 kilometers, or 13.6 miles high, it's nearly 3 times the height of Mount Everest. Its base is so vast that it could mostly cover the state of Arizona. What an incredible view from the top. The slopes are gentle, making it a massive shield volcano, and the summit caldera is a complex structure of collapsed craters, hinting at its violent volcanic past. Climbing Olympus Mons would be a monumental task, possibly taking weeks or longer. Making our way down from this massive volcano, let's explore another distinctive feature on the surface of Mars. This is Valles Marineris, a mighty canyon system that dwarfs the Grand Canyon on Earth. Stretching over 4,000 kilometers, or 2,500 miles long, 200 kilometers, or 124 miles wide, and plunging up to 7 kilometers, or 4.3 miles deep, it's a testament to the planet's dramatic geological history. This massive crack is around 10 times longer and 10 times wider than the Grand Canyon. Walking along its edge is like an ant walking beside a skyscraper. These mighty canyon walls are layered with sediments that tell the story of ancient rivers and lakes that once flowed here. Some theories suggest that Valles Marineris was formed by tectonic forces, similar to the rift valleys on Earth. Mars also has polar ice caps made of water and carbon dioxide ice. During the winter, temperatures drop so low that carbon dioxide from the atmosphere freezes, adding a layer of dry ice to the polar caps. It's like a frozen wonderland. Just don't forget your thermal suit. In the summer, the dry ice sublimates, revealing the water ice beneath, which could be a crucial resource for future explorers. These ice caps grow and shrink with the seasons, providing a dynamic and ever-changing landscape. Now, here we are at the Jezero Crater, the landing site of NASA's Perseverance rover. This ancient lakebed is a prime location for finding signs of past life. The rover is busy collecting samples and searching for evidence of ancient microbial life. Imagine the excitement of discovering Martian fossils. The delta deposits here suggest that water once flowed into the crater, creating a potentially habitable environment billions of years ago. Perseverance is equipped with advanced instruments like the Sherlock spectrometer and the Pixel X-ray fluorescence spectrometer to analyze the composition of rocks and soil. Mars is famous for its colossal dust storms, which can engulf the entire planet. These storms can last for weeks, creating a dramatic change on its surface. The thin atmosphere, composed mostly of carbon dioxide, contributes to these intense weather patterns. It's like living in a giant sandstorm. The dust particles are so fine that they can stay suspended in the atmosphere for months, affecting the planet's climate. The Martian dust storms can also affect crafts on the surface, as dust blocks out the much-needed sunlight that powers the surface rovers, as well as covering their solar panels with dust. Visibility can drop to near zero, making navigation and exploration extremely challenging. The surface here may seem like a dry, lifeless place, but there's strong evidence that suggests Mars was much wetter and warmer in its past. Ancient riverbeds and lakes can be seen across its surface, which begs the question, could Mars have been a planet that was thriving with life many years ago? This is a question scientists are still working to answer. So in the meantime, we can just marvel at this fascinating and mysterious world. On our tour of the surface of Mars, we have encountered towering volcanoes, vast canyons, and ancient lakebeds, showing us that this planet is full of wonders just waiting to be explored. I look forward to more discoveries unfolding from the Red Planet as humanity creeps our way to exploring its surface for ourselves. Thank you for joining me on this virtual journey. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new about this dusty red world. If you did, feel free to show your support with a thumbs up or by sharing this video with other curious minds. Your support truly means a great deal. I would also love to hear your thoughts on Mars in the comments below. And do you think humans will ever live on its surface? If you would like to join me on more cosmic adventures soon, feel free to subscribe. Thanks again. Until next time, take care and be well.